Hi, day 8 maids are milking. What could we be doing today? Anyway, we need to get started. So we're marching on the spot to start off with. So today we need a band. We don't need the reindeer, that's just additional. So 8 maids are milking, 8 maids are milking. To me, that seems like bicep curls. So bicep curls, strength training, that's what we're doing today. Just using a band on our own body weight, that's the way we're going. So we're going to start, I'll put my timer on. So we're going to start with toe taps forward. So tapping forward with your toes, keeping your shoulders back and down. So push the front of the foot up as you tap forward. Keep your shoulders relaxed and keep your arms rhythmically coming forward. Keep your hips facing forward, knees nice and soft. You can take the arms a little higher if you want to, and you can increase the pace too. So that's different ways that you can change your movements for today. So little toe taps forward. So we're interspersing, doing resistance bands and cardiovascular exercises. You've got 25 seconds left. So my watch is my timer. So I look at my watch. Don't be offended. I'm just watching the time and keeping everything to plan. So we've got 12 seconds left. After 12 seconds, we're going to grab our bands and do little knee bends or squats with the weights, with the bands. So a little march. Placing the band underneath your foot or feet. So let's get the knee bends. Let's get this process. So the movement is as you come up, you lift up. So putting the weight back through your heels. As you come up, push the pelvis forward. So it sits. So you're getting a nice neutral spine. Tummy muscles tight. Lifting up with the arms, not shrugging your shoulders. So sitting down, making sure the weight goes back. Try not to lean into your knees. Keep your chin tucked in, head raised. So lifting and lowering. So I'll keep the jumper on for a little while. The Christmas jumper still here. So lifting nice and high. However, we are getting through 12 days of Christmas. So maybe it's a time to start reducing and taking away the Christmas jumpers. Hopefully I'm distracting you. So we've got another 12 seconds left. After 12 seconds, we're taking the band away and we're taking the movement side to side or a half jack. Okay, so taking the band away, placing it down around your neck, so half jacks. So taking the arms up and out to the side. Keep the shoulders back and down. As you tap from side to side, keep that heel raised. You can bend at the elbows or you can take the arms, make sure you don't hit the chair. Take the arms nice and high. So half jacks. So 8 maids are milking. So I hope you are enjoying your 12 days of Christmas. Taking a little bit of time out each day just to do a little bit of exercise to keep you fit, to keep you motivated before we go back to your planned exercises. Your original exercises, it's either at the centre or with the Zoom. So we've got 20 seconds left. Tapping out so you can make it quicker, you can make it longer. So half jacks. The next exercise will be like a step back or a small or a deep lunge, working your bicep muscles with the bands. So if you bring this back to a little march, taking the band, taking it under one foot, taking one stride forward. So it's a little bend at the knees or into a lunge if you want to, and it's bicep curl. So the band's pulling you back, the elbows are locked into the side. You keep that rear heel down to the floor. You can still see the tips of the toe of that front leg, ankles and toes in line, good strong, secure butt placement behind and curling the hands up to the shoulders. So again, don't allow the band to pull you back. Don't allow the band to allow you to roll the wrist over. Again, keep it nice and smooth and controlled. You've got about another 20-25 seconds left. So again, same rhythmic, same pace up, same pace down. Keep the shoulders back. 10 seconds. After 10 seconds, we're placing the band down. We're going to step forward with a knee raise. Okay, so releasing the band from the foot. So step forward, knee raise. So this is where my jumper comes off. I'm definitely warmed up. Away with the Christmas jumper. So it's a step with a knee raise. The shoulders back and down. The heel stays under your knees. Knees are coming up towards the chest, not the chest to the knees. The step forward is small or as large as you feel comfortable. Just reaching up with those arms. If you get breathless, you can take the arm movements down, but keep the feet moving. Okay, so we've got another 30 seconds left. So keep it rhythmic, keep those arms coming up. So we're mixing and matching non-band exercises with band exercises. So the last exercise, you isolated your biceps. Now we're going to isolate your triceps. So the tricep push back, stepping back onto the band, as you did with the last band exercise, keeping the hand and elbows raised, pushing back. Okay, so a little march. Taking the band. I'd use the opposite foot. Put it under the opposite foot. Take one stride forward. Now the process is here. Elbows up, pushing back. So the stride is just there to locate and keep that band secure. Your feet, your legs are working harder than if you're just sort of standing because they're split stance. So you can take it down into more of a lunge. Just make sure that heel stays down to the floor though. So it secures that band so it doesn't go ping. Again, keep the chest lifted. Try to push your shoulder blades back. Keep that movement nice and smooth. Keep both arms working to they're mirroring each other. Coming up to the waist and back. Try not to let that elbow drop. Just checking the time. Okay, so another 10 seconds. Then we drop the band. Place the band either behind around your neck or around your shoulders or onto the chair by the side. So if you're putting the band, around your shoulders like so. So placing this down to the side. So a little step touch from side to side, hamstring curls. So pushing those heels back, aiming to kick the heels towards your bottom. Make sure the same heel, same leg heel is kicking that same bottom and you're not crossing over like so. So again, keep the chest lifted. Arms are rhythmically coming back and forth to the side. Keep the knees under your hips. Take that stride nice and wide if you can. And again, keep it controlled. So hamstring curls. After your hamstring curls, again, we'll grab the bands. We'll keep the feet moving and we'll work the chest, the shoulders and your triceps. We've got another 10 seconds left. Okay, so a little march. Grabbing the band, placing the band behind your back, pushing forward. So again, keeping your elbows raised. Try not to let those elbows drop. Keep those feet moving as the arms are rhythmically coming forward. So chest press. After your chest press, we have spotty dogs. So the arms coming up and down and loosen through your shoulders. Make you feel a lot more comfortable. So we're taking the band away. So again, keep those arms raised. Keep that movement strong. Try not to allow the band to get slack. So you're pushing and pulling against the resistance. Okay, another 5 seconds. After 5 seconds, drop the band, move the band straight into spotty dog. Let's go. So spotty dogs. To do this video once, you sort of know what's coming up, so that transition can be a lot quicker. So you don't have too much rest. In fact, you don't have any rest in between each exercise. It's keeping everything going. But just in the transition of putting the band down and moving on to the next exercise, can be a little bit of a breather, just enough to loosen and free up your joints, the muscles, give a little bit of a breather before you go on to the next exercise. So spotty dogs. After spotty dogs, we're going to use the bands again. Again, keep it rhythmic, keep it controlled. We've got 8 seconds left. Okay, so a little march. Again, grabbing the band, standing on with one leg, so it's my left, your right, taking the arm up and out to the side. Slight bend in your support leg. Lean back a little. Slight bend in that support leg. Get the arms coming up to shoulder height. Breathing nice and controlled. Slow that pace as you take it up. Keep the same pace up and same pace down. Try to keep your body square as well so you don't tilt towards that moving arm. Keep the shoulders back. Don't hold your breath while you're doing any of these exercises. So work in one side, and then we'll come back and work the other side. 5 seconds left. Okay, release that arm. Little step touch or pendulum legs. So pendulum legs, sorry. So a little tap to the toes. You can keep the heels raised as you take the movement out to the side. You want to add in the arms. It's quite nice to loosen through the shoulders, taking that tap out to the side. So hips are square. It's just a little rotation to allow the knees and the toes to drop out as you take this movement from side to side. So if you find this too aerobic, you can go to step touch, but aim for that pendulum legs. Okay, so you can also go to that step touch. Okay, you've got 8 seconds left. After the 8 seconds, we're taking the band under the opposite leg and taking the opposite arm out to the side. Okay, so taking the band underneath your foot, secure that band, opposite leg, arm up and out to the side. Again, keep your body upright. Hips square. Slowly taking the arm up and out. Okay, you've got 35 seconds left. Try not to twist, try not to do this. Fix it and lift. Make sure if you start to tire, you can make that band a little longer. So you're still doing that movement. If the band is longer, you just be working the upper part of this range of movement. Because as you get sort of down to here, there's no sort of pull. But if you're struggling, you can reduce that range of movement. Okay, so lower down. Take the bands away. So heel digs. So heel digs forward. So shoulders back and down, elbows into the side, bicep curl. So take the hands all the way down to the thighs, all the way up to the shoulders. Keep it rhythmic, keep it nice and strong. Change the arms, take them up in front. Okay, you've got another 15 seconds doing this. After 15 seconds, it's reaching for the band again. is taking the bands behind your back, under your arms, and pushing the arms above your head to work your shoulders. Okay, so little march. Grab the bands, band behind your back, pushing up to the ceiling. Let's go. Again, make sure that band's coming up and not forward. So we're not doing this. Pushing right up. So those arms skim past and stay in line with your ears as you push up. So again, if you start to tire, you can lengthen that band. So you're not pushing and pulling or pushing and resisting against the band. So you have a little bit of lighter sort of slack there. You're going to run another 20 seconds left. After 20 seconds, we're going into a V step. So if you lead forward with your right, taking a wide stride at the front and stepping back to a narrow stride. We've got 8 seconds left. Breath in, breath out as you push up. Okay, taking the bands down, leading with your right leg, wide stride forward, wide stride back. So elbows into the sides, if you can, take that hand out, strike with the heels as you come forward, and the toes as you come back. So this is your last cardiovascular exercise before we do the last exercise with the bands. So your bands, last band exercise is work through your back. So when you think about the exercise you've done, you work through the whole area of your body. Let's tap and change. Okay, so the first exercise, back, arms and shoulders. That's the first exercise you worked on. And then you did your biceps, the back, the front of the upper arm. And then you did your triceps, the back of your upper arm. The front of the upper arm is your biceps, triceps, back of your upper arm. You worked your chest as well, chest press, shoulders. And now we need to work our back. Okay, we've got 10 seconds left. Okay, one more little march. Grabbing the band. Arms in front. Band fairly short, so about hip distance apart. Pull the band towards you and pull back. So it's extending elbows back and forward. So pull back, lead back with those elbows and draw the arms to the chest. So reach and pull. Keep it nice and smooth and rhythmic. Nice deep breaths as you do so. Around another 20 seconds left. 15 seconds. Keep pulling. Reach and pull. Okay, one more. Okay, from here, you'll step touch, take the hands behind, clasp the hands together, raise the chest up. Interlink the hands, little push forward. Take the arms down, circle the shoulders. Taking the hand, take it up behind, push the elbow back. We'll tap forward, changing over. So that opposite arm, take it up and back, elbow to the ceiling. Okay, lowering the arms down, circle the shoulders. Take a deep breath in and slowly out. Fantastic. See you tomorrow. What's happening tomorrow? Take care.